Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are here back in my kitchen. Not the best solution, but today I'm here bringing you a video. So today we're going to see, this is an experimental video. I'm here with my MacBook Pro 2012 and behind me I have my phone set up there as a camera. So there's only one meaning for that, and that means we're doing some sort of review or trying. Now I am recording on my iPod, so I want you to tell me how the video looks. Actually looks quite alright. It looks quite in focus and in good quality. This is an iPod Touch 5 and I am actually using it as a front-facing camera, so it's a vlog. So I am wearing headphones, so that's because the tumble dryer isn't on, and I'm trying to get this video recorded and out. So let's get on with it. So guys, I'm here today bringing you a video. Obviously I've just filmed the intro, and you can see my MacBook screen. I think you can see in focus. Don't focus enough. Okay, right, you should be able to read. Oh, why are you doing that? Hang on. I want to keep in focus. Okay. Well, if it stays in focus, we will be doing a video. And I hope you can hear me because I have my headphones in. So, the first thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to quit all the apps on this MacBook. Now, we're going to be doing a little test today. And I have bootcamp assistant, and I have a Windows 10 ISO. So that only means one thing. So we are in Mac OS X Lion, I think. Let's have a look. I don't know what version it is. Hang on, come on. So we are in Lion, I think it is. So this is the mid-2012 MacBook i7, 10 gigs of RAM and a 128 gigabyte SSD. Now I don't know, don't know how I can do this, but I'm gonna install it to an external volume. I don't know whether that's possible, but I need to reset the volume. So let's open a disk utility. We're opening it and it's taking its time to load. Right, now let's go new volume. Actually, we're just going to go straight to the hard drive in the middle. And let's do erase. Windows 10 test. Oh, Windows 10. So we need to make that Mac OS X journal. Okay. Erase. Right, let's make our way and wait for this to finish loading. I'm hoping that this is going to work. I think you can install it to an external volume. No, thank you. Right, let's have a look. So it does actually show up here. So I think actually this should have the new graphics. This machine actually does have the GeForce graphics. So we're going to install Windows 7 or later. Now my only thing is I have one USB port and we're going to be using it because I'm using a wireless keyboard and mouse. Now my only thing is, how am I going to get this to work? Because you need a flash drive. Now I'm going to be using, yep, it's already found it. Now I'm going to actually have to add another partition to the disk utility because, well, I think I can, I don't know. Let's have a look. Partition. Okay, well we want another partition that is 15. Okay, so add a partition. Now we're actually going to change that to a 15 do what I need to do. I hope that camera's still in focus because I can't actually check it. So if it will load, so it's actually creating a catalog file, checking extended attributes file. I don't actually know how long it's going to take. I'm hoping it only takes 30 seconds because it did on my MacBook Pro 2015. Okay, right, it's showing the disk, and then we need a 10. So that should be, it should be 15 to that, and no thank you. Right, why have you done that? I didn't want you that big. I wanted you tiny. Okay, we'll remove that. That one big one. So, right, we want another 50 gigabytes. 15 gigabytes. Mad. No, what do you use 15 gigabytes? You use 15 gigabytes. I thought it was extended gen. Install. Install drive. Okay, and now apply. Partition. So that should be doing it how I want it because we're going to install the drivers and everything on there, and then we'll install Windows 10 on that one. Come on, you're taking your time. Oh well. Right, so we want to actually wait because, yeah, we're going to have to close that and reset it. But if this would hurry up, we will be done by now. See, this is going to have two partitions, and I'm hoping it's going to show. Partition complete. Right, bootcamp system. How come that is already half full? Oh well, okay, right, that's fine. So now let's open bootcamp assistant. Come on, come on, come on, don't have away. I don't have services apply. Now I want to see bootcamp assistant. If it would work because I don't have a lot of space on my iPad. I need to be done with this right now. Right. Quit. Let's give it another go. Yes, right. Next. Oh, hang on. No. Right, that isn't good. Why can't you be created? Okay. Just make sure that that's pointing to that ISO file. Right. Oh. Has it got to? Now I have a feeling this is going to want to have it as one big partition. So we're going to install drive. No. Partition. Bam. Remove. Now continue. Oh no! It can't support the ISO. Right, I'm going to do some digging. Let's have a go at this. So, I'm going to time lapse this and I'm going to try and get a Windows 7 ISO. So, you've put in a Windows 7 ISO. Or I've put in a Windows 7 ISO, USB, disk, whatever. Here, it's copying the Windows files to the WinInstall disk. I'm going to have to install them to the SSD, so whatever. But let's wait this out and I will see you soon. So guys, we've got this far at the point. It's asking for the password. So, oh, I need to. Right, so we're going to be allocating, let's say 35 gigabytes. That is enough. No, we'll have 35. Let's go. Hurry up. Yeah, I don't have all day. Hey Siri, what's 84 plus 35? Plus 35.
It's 119.
119 it's showing, in total of devices. I'm sure it has like a recovery partition for OXX. So I've just been watching The Investigators on Netflix. It's actually quite a good show. I'm on the case of the unhappy camper. The case of the tribe investigation, episode 10, season 2. So I don't know how far I'm in. I hope this hurries up because this took it 2.5 hours. And I'm starting to get a bit annoyed. Oh, it's restarting. We're restarting and it's restarting quick. It's not even giving like a warning that it was about to restart. It just did it. Okay, well, I'm sort of expecting it. So come on, hurry up. So our aim is to get Windows 10 on this. So this might be part 1 and it might be a part 2 up because I can't wait. And I'm starting to get impatient because it is almost, if I can get it in a shot, it is, that time's wrong, definitely. Time is definitely wrong. It is 6 minutes past 10 in the UK here. And today's date is Friday the 17th of January. So, can this just hurry up? What's it even doing? I don't understand. It's doing something. It's doing some flashing and I don't like the look of it. It says booting from bootcamp assistant created USB drive. And it seems to be taking a long time. Bearing in mind, it's booting from a hard drive. So let's do a time lapse of the installation. So guys, it's the next day. I have come to finish something off. Well, it's the next morning. Now my whole thing is, I have took the night off because it got to 11 o'clock and it was making no progress at all. And I booted it up this morning and it's saying that there's no more bootable device. So I'm fucked if I can't get this thing working. So I'm going to have an attempt at something. Now, there is a bootable device. There's 2 bootable devices, USB. Now I'm going to press any key. We're actually going to turn off the MacBook and plug it back in, and I'm going to hold down the Alt key until it shows up with the boot manager. So this is obviously saying that there's no devices to be booted to. I know there is because there's an SSD in there and there's a hard drive on the side. And I think it's killed it. So, whoops. if I unplug that and I press any key and I do that, I might have to do that and that. Oh, come on, not last. You booted up last night. I'm working. What's going on now? Have you took it? Are you trying to take a day off? I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to hold down the Alt key on the MacBook itself. It's really annoying actually, because it's deciding that it's not going to do anything that it's been asked. Right, so now if I plug that in, is there a bootable device? Right, we want to boot to Windows. We want to boot to that device there, because that has the bootable media on it. There you go. So it's continuing from where it left off last night now that I've sorted that out. It's really annoying. Ooh! Windows is loading files. So this is obviously Windows 7. So this is gonna have to be a part 1, because I can't edit 40 minutes of video into like 5. And it's really annoying. This has actually took me 40 minutes to get to this stage of recording, and that's, I don't even record full time. It's like, oh yeah. So moving back, yeah. So I'm just switching around, and I'm just making sure I have a front-facing camera on my ring light for me when I'm waiting, but it's starting Windows. So this is the bootcamp assistant drive. Obviously I think it needed refreshing and booting to that device itself, because I don't think it could find it. So and you need to tell me how the quality is on my fast forwards, because on my quick speeds, because I've been doing them on my iPhone 11 Pro Max, and then the recording of the front facing camera has been on my iPod Touch 5. I was looking to upgrade my iPod Touch, and then I thought, oh, you know what, I could use it as a video camera, because it's actually quite good frames per second. I've started editing this video at this stage now, because I was starting to get bored, and I just started editing when I stopped, because I didn't want to keep going, because I was starting to get annoyed. So, oh, there we go. So this is Windows 7 Professional Service Pack 1, and we're going to do a new copy of Windows, and now we're going to look for the 35GB partition. So that is the Windows. That is the Windows. That is obviously the drive at the thing. So we need to. So that's boot camp. We need to Y. So we need to format that drive. Okay. Well, I know that that's the normal drive because there's nothing on there. And now let's install Windows to it. So we're going back to time lapsing. Hooray! Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Well, welcome back. My camera's up there doing the time lapse, and right now I'm going to tell you how my experience has been so far. So, at the start, I had a real issue trying to get it to work, because it says Windows 7 or later, but it actually stops the boot camp at Windows 7. I think you might be able to do Windows 8. So, and then when I went to, so I have a server in my other room, in my living room, and that has really good speeds. But on this, it took it 45 minutes to download a 4.5GB file, and that was the Windows ISO. And then when I got to boot camp, what it did was that ISO, it extracted the ISO, meaning that it went from one point to the other. So it extracted the ISO, and then it did something else. Well, it checked the ISO, and then it was letting me go through, and then it downloaded all of its things and saved them all to USB drive and everything, all to one of these, a USB flash drive or whatever they're called. Now, originally I was going to install it to a separate disk, and that isn't actually possible. The disk has to be in the computer at all times. Now, if I was to update this further to macOS Mojave, which I am to do in the future, you might be able to do Windows 10 straight from the start. But the way that I'm going to have to do it now is macOS Bootcamp Assistant, Windows 7, Windows 7 to 10, and then if there's any complications in the middle, I'm going to need to jump to 8 instead, because I don't know whether it's going to work. So guys, I'm going to go back to the time lapse now. So, peace. So guys, we have finished the installation, finally. Took it long enough to get to this point. So let's type in all the usernames and passwords. And Mel. Alright, 2012. Mac. So next, skip, ask me later. Yeah, brilliant. Preparing our desktop. It's fun because I'm using a Logitech silent keyboard for this computer, and it's actually a Windows keyboard. So I'm hoping you can see that, but I can actually use that correctly. Windows 7 brings me back primary school memories, because my teacher used to have Windows 7, but the battery in their laptop didn't work, so as soon as she unplugged it, it would die. Now, I hope it installs those network drivers, because that's really annoying, and I'm assuming I'm going to have to kickstart the network drivers, and it's annoying. Boot camp drivers. Well, I want the internet. What internet drivers does this use? So this is the NVIDIA model. I don't know whether it is or not. Resource monitor. GPU. Is there a GPU? I don't know. Well, what's it doing? It's using 452 megabytes of memory, but I need to know the internet. I need the internet. Come on. Unless it shows up on, no, it's not there. Well, we'll put Windows 10, because we are going to go higher than. So I am a little frazzled because I want the display drivers as well, because that's really annoying. Well, I want Arrow because it's nice and I can use Arrow on this computer. needs the drivers. Well, I'm assuming that I need to put the drivers in. I'm so done if this doesn't work. Right, let's open setup. Let's get some drivers going here. Oh, it's missing required files. That's not good. Well, let's have a go at Apple camera. No, bootcamp. Okay, right. Well, we'll go back. I'm assuming that works. Go Broadcom. I think Broadcom might. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, what have I just done? I have no idea what I've just done. Ooh. Wireless. Okay. Oh no. So we are having issues, and that is related to the thing that I'm trying to do. Okay, keep changes. Because Windows 7 is non-supported anymore. So, let's see. Oh, I have no internet still. Right. Well, this is a real issue. Because nothing works. Bootcamp. Freak's sake. Frick's sake. I need the drivers. There's no network. I need the drivers. Well, this is annoying because there's no drivers on this computer, and now I'm like, oh no. So there's no network at all. I can't even get like, oh, fuck's sake. So now I'm a little bit stuck, guys, because I have no network and I can't do what I needed to. Unless I have a Windows 10 ISO, which I do, so I'm gonna go and get the Windows 10 ISO. Okay, well, we'll work something out. If this loads. When it loads. You know what, guys? I'm gonna see if I can get the drivers, and if not, I'm gonna call it a day. Dual booting this was an absolute hell of an experience. Stupid experience. Oh. You know what, guys? I'm just gonna call it quits. So that's part one. I will be bringing out another one. You probably can see me in the reflection of the screen. Can you see yourselves? No, you can't. I don't think. Let's go and have a look. Let's have a look. So, this has been an absolute nightmare because it's took me almost a long while. So, no, you can't see yourselves. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna end this video off here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next part. Bye.